So, welcome to the Immanuel website. Hopefully you'll find everything you need just there. There's information about when we meet and why we meet and where we meet and what we do. But just as a little way of explanation, let me just say that Immanuel is a very mixed and interesting group of people. We are, much like any other church in Vancouver, we are, we're made up of different type of people groups and ages. Immanuel is probably pretty distinct in that, around 50% of us have never really been part of a church before. We didn't go to church before we started coming to Immanuel, and so there's an interesting kind of honesty in trying to figure out what it means to follow Jesus. There's a freshness, I think, in that. Another kind of interesting dynamic in Immanuel is the number of people who are dealing with addictions around substance abuse, trying to deal with staying clean, and a lot of social issues around that. And again, I think that really gives us an interesting way of looking at our faith and understanding Jesus, keeping it very kind of honest and probably more open than maybe many of us would feel naturally comfortable with. So what else goes on in Immanuel? We try to keep things really simple. We meet on Sundays in the Rio Theatre at 10:30. Some people come early and we share some breakfast together. There's a free breakfast and some coffee there. And we meet for around an hour and a half on a Sunday morning, and we've got some kids work with some great kids workers and some great child protection policies in place around the kids as well. Then we have groups that meet during the week. There's community groups that meet. Some meet in coffee shops, some meet in another church building, and basically there's a real focus there on sharing our lives together and understanding scripture together and praying together and being and walking with each other through the highs and lows of life. And the other things we do together is we try and eat together as often as possible. We love to eat together, and we try to play together. We go on hikes, we have barbecues together, some go roller skating together, fishing together, whatever. But we try and do that. We worship together, we meet and study and pray together, we eat together, and we play together. That's basically what we do. I would love to tell you more about what's going on among us. I'd love to share more of the vision and the excitement that we have for our little community. So if you'd like to know more, please feel free to get in contact with me. If you go to the contacts page, you'll find more information there. Or come along on a Sunday, come and see what happens at 10:30 at the Rio Theatre on Commercial and Broadway. We'd love to see you.